Hunter, Shaman, Warlock. Alright, let's try a Shaman.
We ride for victory.
Gorlock. I mean, there are a lot of, there are a lot of Murlocs. I guess we just take Geist. I think Reef Walker's okay. Happy Wednesday, what's up, Mr. TK Smalls? I think I'll grab a Hex here too. One Hex is nice. Another Reef Walker? Yeah, why not? I was gonna say, if we get a Schooling, they get better. Let's grab the Schooling. Easy Mothership. I think I take a Sketchy. I'm not a big fan of Flame Tongue. Command is pretty good. I very much like Cold Storage. We could grab the Fish. Double Reef Walker, Schooling plus Piranha. You know, think about it. Grab the Custodian. We'll try this Glugg character out. He seems nice. Reef Walker with extra synergy and Shaman. It does have extra synergy for us. Hey, look, Anchored Totem too seems okay. Let's take it. I would like a one Famished Fool, but man, Cold Storage is so good. I think I'll just take this Altered Chord. I think Jazz Bass is good. Probably just grab another Custodian. Oh my goodness. Reveler plus, I mean, these are pretty good. But I think Party Animal's pretty solid. We have a Beast, we have a Mech, an Elemental. It should buff a few things. I love Clever Disguise. I like Muck Pool too. I think having one of each is kind of nice. I'm not sure. I'm going to take Muck Pool, but I'd kind of like them both. Let's see, any Overload? A small amount of Overload. We have Frost. We have Nature. We have no Fire. I'll just take this. Maybe we grab another Overload card or two. I think I actually want Scribe as well. If we can get a Pack the House. Oh man, this Murloc's great. I think Jive Insect's just okay. I'll take the Overload here. This could be nice with Rotkill. Kind of don't hate that. Grab one Chill Vibe maybe. And I guess we'll grab the Muck Pool now. I wish we had taken the other, but I mean, they're not bad to have two of. And grab the Prescience. I kind of don't hate that. It was such powerful cards to potentially hit. I think I'll just take that. Like double Glugg maybe. Yeah, Glugg, two Gluggs is good. Let's take Harkener, and finally, could take a Creepy Painting. Could take a Zap. I don't really want another Prescience. Getting a Glugg's pretty cool. Zero Pack the House, yeah. Double Glugg's pretty solid though. I gotta admit. Deck would be better with Gorlock over Geist. We only have two Murlocs. Not so sure that's true. I'm gonna switch servers back to EU for just a second, and then we're gonna come back to this. Just give me 1 sec. 3 legendaries? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure if any of them are as good as Pack the House. It's kind of funny. But Glugg is very good, of course. And honestly, the Murloc is very strong as well. Sell this deck for 20 cents. This is a 20 center. It's a 20 cent.
I can tell you'll have some new stories tonight.
Welcome to Doctor Green
Junior, thank you.
Find a seat if you can.
Junior, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And good evening. And let's, you know.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The earth itself is my
Off to bed. Haven't slept well for a couple days. Good night. All right, have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna ditch that. Try to get some early game play. Yeah, this is like a better hand. Yeah, I woke up at, I don't know what time I woke up, 3 or 4 o'clock. And then somehow I fell back asleep and it was 6 o'clock. I had no idea. I was like very confused. I guess I just woke up very briefly.
Where you followed?
Do I need to kill this? I mean, if he's playing a mech, I guess I do. I guess so.
error. Hot bucket.
Hey, where's the... overlay? Maybe because we're switching servers too much? Man, if that's objection, that's so bad for me. We don't know what that is, right? I mean, we can't get this objected there, so. The overlay got stuck in EU. God dang it.
This may just be my best song yet.
Microphone. Hearthstone deck tracker capturable overlay. Maybe I should have just played that one. I was kind of hoping to hit like Glugg and another Glugg, to be honest. I will say though, this does increase the odds that we might draw Glugg. Discover an elemental. So, do I want to freeze that? Also, I have something in my eye, as always. I could just kill his guy. I want to play that next turn. I guess I kind of just have to do this. I'm not gonna freeze it. If I wasn't just killing it this turn, maybe. 2 Gluggs? Where'd you buy this deck? I bought it. Fair and square. Alright. Let's freeze this thing. Let's see what we can do next turn. I guess we can get a Hex next turn. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many spells do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no guarantee that we're going to find the Hex.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
No hex. I know I could have done this next turn, but I think just keeping the 5/4 alive is probably better here. We have a totem, we have an undead. We have a giant that doesn't have a minion type. That's not good for me. That's not good for me.
You want to cast a spell?
So it's like kind of glug or bust this turn.
You fight with purpose.
Okay, let me get whatever's in my eye out of my eye. Okay, that maybe helped a little. We'll see. Okay. I thought you can lick your own eyeballs like a lizard. I can do that. But doctor says I should not. Cathodical, thank you so much for the 9 months.
Thrall versus Valera.
Watch your back.
The earth itself is my ally.
Get a new doctor and lick your balls. Oh, come on. I don't want to be licking balls.
Symptoms will be severe.
What do I do with these? I'm not sure yet.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm good.
I've ever streamed while traveling? No. Typically I stream so much that when I travel it's usually like for a purposeful break, you know what I mean?
Where you followed?
It's like without taking a break in mind, TwitchCon or going to see my family or TwitchCon.
Symptoms will be severe.
Where you followed?
Seems like something you could do from anywhere. Yeah, you could. Hope I get something good here. It's not that bad. Can choose some of that up. Party animal. Alright, I'm gonna party animal.
Power of the horde.
They're on to us.
We'll do it like this. And even though we can't play this next turn, we pretty much clear anything here. Red is like the Pope. People travel to him. And Red also washes feet. And man's gotta eat. Gotta make a living somehow. So he plays 1, 2, 3, and he clears all of them. Which in a sense is kind of rude. I think we want to play this one first. And I guess I'll hold this. How many overload? I've got 1, 2, 3 overload cards. Okay. Do you think that's a an explosive trap? Cat trick. That's surprising. Okay, I thought it was gonna be zombies. If you don't have a chat that repeats the word feet, are you even streaming? I don't think so. What's up, Charles? Grognosh, good to see you. We have 4, 8, 10, 17, 4, 8, 11, 15.
Go with the flow.
Guess I could freeze this and get another one. But here, let's just freeze this. That's pretty tricky for them to get out of this, right? You probably couldn't see it, but I was saluting during your League performance. Was I really bad? I felt like the second game, I couldn't do anything. I was just dying a lot. I feel like when you get like when you fall behind early, it's like I can't catch back up at all. I mean, I'm obviously like the in last place in terms of skill. I've got the lowest skill. I played less than 15, so I have no idea, and it looked great to me. Yeah, definitely. I know I'm not playing great, but the second game, I just like everywhere I went, somebody would come find me and kill me. The other games, I wasn't really doing anything beneficial for the most part, but I wasn't like feeding. So, good guy. Thank you for the follow. Good guy. League is very much a snowball effect game. Yeah, yeah. And I played Dota, so I kind of know that feeling. And I think like Dreads got out ahead, so he was kind of like, he said at one point in one of the games he was 16-1 or something like that. So it's like, then the other players can't really do anything about him, which is good because that helps me. Yeah, he can kill them, and I can farm, or in the fights he kills everyone. I know a good chunk of the characters from TFT. Yeah, it's smart of Riot to have kind of dispersed these characters all over the different games, right? The champion you play has no escape mechanism, so whenever you get jumped, you most likely die. Yeah. I've always found, even back when I played Dota a ton, particularly playing with random people, like I found it hard to like know when to cross the creeps, or run past the tower, or like whatever, and go after the heroes, because like I remember all the times that you're chasing one person, and then right as you're about to kill them, 4 people from the other team show up, and then they kill you guys. Or like you go and your opponent, your teammate doesn't. Maybe your teammate doesn't go with you, and then you're kind of screwed. I'm actually just gonna do this, and then maybe next turn this. I feel like I can't coin here. I was amped to see Dreads play the Spider because it has one of the dopest ults in TFT, but apparently it's just a passive in League. Oh, that stinks. How do the ults work in How do the ults work in TFT? I thought it was all auto battlers. I didn't know you even had a champion. That was certainly the best draw in our deck that turn, just for the record. Mana generation, it is an auto battler. But you have like you still control a hero. Do the heroes do anything other than ult? They generate mana based on their attacks. Only the heroes or every character does? Let's play this because I might not be overloaded for a while. I could take framed. I don't want to, but I could. The units in the auto battler are league heroes. Every unit on your team does, and they attack and cast spells automatically. Okay. Oh, okay. So you don't have to like. It just does an ultimate after an X amount of time, but you don't trigger it manually. Bo, thank you for the follow, Bo. I think I understand. Does he have 2 drafted colossals? Yeah, we do. I need more colossals, though. We need more Gluggs. But we have no pack the houses, so Glugg is kind of like a low roll pack the house. Luckiest drafter in the West. Are we playing Plate Up still?
Mind if I roll knee?
When we play Plate Up, I'm a Viking.
Hope you don't have magic in mind.
I could zap, but then I can't custodian next turn. Friday? Sure. He wants 2 pack the house on top of Glugg. I do. Yeah. Nah, Glugg's great, of course. Pack the house is great, too. The spider in TFT Season 6 had an ult that if it killed an enemy with it, it instantly recast. You could stack items on it, and it would just launch around the board, one-shotting enemies. Elise TFT ult video. Why you're winning games with Elise YouTube?
Will serve me.
Mirage Elise attack speed
The earth
is mind
itself
blowing.
is my ally.
I don't think I want to keep Glugg. Anyway, I didn't see anything. I tried to find it, but I couldn't.
Where you followed?
Hello? We'll give it another turn. If I have to, I'll cold storage it and then play it on 3. Muck pool. Yeah, I'm kind of down. Could be ambush.
Where you followed?
I guess. I don't know. Explosive doesn't seem great.
You fell right into my trap.
What does that hat say? Hey, Graham, this says, Redbeard. This is the new Redbeard. Give a minion. What? We want to do this.
They're on to us.
This is the new Redbeard hat. You can actually purchase these. Draw better, please. Wouldn't that be great? 2 8s, a 7, a 5, and a 6 on turn 4. Well,
I hope this fits on the ship.
that's not super cool. I'd be effed up if Redbeard wasn't 2 and 1. I'd be effed up if Redbeard wasn't 2 and 1. I don't know what that means.
Naxxramas never lacks corpses.
Go with the flow.
I'm overloaded, so I can shoot and gain 6. Yeah, I ought to do that. This seems like a pretty reasonable thing to upgrade, right? Considering it can't attack while that's alive anyway. It means I'm not fed up.
My blood.
Well, I'm glad you're not fed up. Dreads didn't get a McDonald's hat. Hey, Boogie. Dreads got McDonald's nuggets, though. That's as good as a hat, or better. Can't eat a hat.
Blood is killing it.
What did I get back? This thing that doesn't do anything. So what if I glug here? That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Could shoot one. Maybe that's better. Just like guarantee that something gets off the board. You could definitely eat a hat. Any Pokemon tonight? I did actually buy some packs of Pokemon cards. I figured we earned it. Hearthstone's been cruel. Hearthstone's been cruel in its execution. I need a Hex. Face. If I overload, I can get a Hex. I didn't overload. I guess I can hit and then hit again, huh? Let's just take the big trade there. Scarlet and Violet still being cruel to me, though. Yeah, I got some. I actually got some Lost Origins packs because they had Lost Origins or Scarlet and Violet. I was like, you know what? Forget Scarlet and Violet.
One more death can't hurt.
So he will only have his hero power, hopefully.
This isn't real metal.
It's actually a really good turn to play Glug and this, but I sort of have to do this one. Yeah, I guess he's at 30. Like, what good does it really do me to put him to 26? You're gonna draw Rotgill, maybe.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Want to go back in on Lost Origins? I've never pulled the Giratina. I opened the Giratina. That's pretty good. Can evolve this too.
Do my approaches. Do my approaches.
I hope it doesn't hit this 6-3. That's not very good for me. Open another for me. I would love a second one. I need the Aerodactyl, which I understand that's not super likely to be pulled, but I need the Aerodactyl. I remember the VOD. I was there the day after. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a cool one. Giratina. I have 2 Aerodactyls. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like the Aerodactyl. Trade me. What do you want? I'll trade for an Aerodactyl. I'll give you a Sylveon V. Alternate art.
I've got the roast with the most. The earth itself.
If you get another Giratina. Yeah, the Giratina's a little more than the Aerodactyl. But maybe. I need a... I'll take a Glaceon V Max alt. I have a Glaceon V Max alt, but I like the evolutions more than Aerodactyl. Is that around the same? I think Aerodactyl's like 100, 115 or so. I think most of the evolutions are around 150. We can look real quick. Glacian metal. What did they sell for? Like what they actually sell for? This one sold for 120. This one sold for 130. Maybe the Leafeon's like 150. I was looking at the Leafeon. Looks like the Glaceon's like 120 to maybe 135. And then the Arrow Dactyl, I think it's like 100 to 115.
Welcome aboard.
Do I freeze this thing? Oh man, a Japanese one? I should sold for 50 bucks. Man, I bought a Japanese Machamp. Oh, this one did sell for 130. This one sold for 125. Yeah, they're about the same then. Pretty close. I'm here. We can start the first run of the night. This is actually the first run of the night. We finished yesterday's Druid, which unfortunately got a disconnect loss, and then shortly after we were dead. Shortly after we were dead, our opponent played 5 Bridge Rifts by turn 6.
Turning tides. We'll switch your mind.
I can hex that. Guess I can do this. Let me DM you on Discord later tonight or maybe tomorrow. Sound good? You can always message me on Discord, but I wouldn't be trading the Glaceon VMAX. I only have one. I don't have a ton of duplicate alts. I have, I think 3 Sylveon Vs and 2 Glaceon Vs and 2 Inteleon VMAXs. But outside of that, I don't think I have any dupes. And plus, I've got 5 packs, so I'm probably going to open 2 Aerodactyls today, right? Wow. I care about that swing. It would be a good time for Glugg right now, I think. Red has doobs. What's up, Rudy? Rudy, where were you for a month or two? You all right? I have 2 of the arrow. One of the others never pulled the Giratina. Yeah. That's not good for me.
A thirst beyond death.
I need a Glugg right now. I can't hex that. Shit went down? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it's good now. This costs 2 now? I don't know why my phone keeps thinking I'm talking to it. I'm not. How's this deck so far? I mean, our deck's great, but having a great deck this meta doesn't really mean that much in terms of like actually having success. What matters more is avoiding the accounts that have been purchased or, you know, avoiding certain things seems to matter more. Just hope all the stats land on 1 minion. Yeah, I do hope that actually. Before I go to sleep, I want to say Ribbit is sexy. What's up, Full Depth? Anton, good to see you. Counts have been purchased? Yeah, people have been buying counts. Although we've only seen 1 so far, I think, today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 6 games, I think we've only seen 1. Just, you know, better ratio than yesterday. Late night orange beard gives me a chubby. Oh, man. So that ate 3 buffs? This one ate a few too, so maybe he doesn't have much else buffed. I also didn't see how much armor he just gained. This would be great if I could pull like 2 Gluggs or 1 Glugg. Can I ever just play this one instead of the Hex? You can deal 3 to the whole board anyway.
Your end is nigh.
Does that matter? Yeah, it matters. If you want to read about it, you can do !purchased. We linked to a Reddit post so people kind of break it down in great detail. Tobogganator, what the heck? Love that guy. How are you, Mr. Tobogganator? Hope you're doing well on this fine Saturday evening.
I'm bringing the party.
Ooh, that's pretty good too. Why is it always better than Glugg? Oh my days, thank you, King Charles. Gotta love King Charles. I don't know. I thought it was Saturday when you said that. I have no idea what day it is. All I know is it's not the weekend because Dreads wasn't, Dreads was on today. It's my only way to tell. It's a sad, lonely existence. This is pretty good. That's pretty good. This could be pretty good if he has like 1 gigantic minion. Is that his 3rd anima? Yeah, that's his 3rd anima in the first half of his deck. So he's probably got 6, would be my guess. Probably around 6. Well, there goes the neighborhood. I know Wednesday for the digital deals at the grocery market. I have to kill this. I have to kill that. I can't do both. So I need to Hex. Guess I can free kill there. Which means... I guess what I can do is use this then.
Power of the Horde.
1 hit there. Sweet merch. Yeah, Refugeek had it made. I just got it yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. There's a beanie and a hat. So that's pretty cool. How are you? Everything's good? How's the cat? How's life? How's business? Rodkill and double Glugg? Yeah, still probably not as good as triple anima, but at least we're in a stage of the game where we've been able to compete at least. Some stupid 1/1. Okay.
Power of the Horde.
We go there, we trade there, we hit there.
Where you followed.
I'd love to counter spell him. Could hit here, trade there, push 5, or I can trade there. I guess I will just trade here. This stops an execute from being an answer to the Wind Fury. I saw an ice cream truck and I thought it'd be nice to see my favorite all-time former ice cream salesman. The cat is particularly well. Thank you for asking. That's great. Both of those things. Both of those things. It's better than seeing a dirty wall and stopping by. Yeah, this is good because then when somebody asks me inevitably, fairly soon, I'm assuming, how Alez is doing, I'll be like, oh, he's great. He was just here today. So I can kill 2. Let's shoot here.
Power of the whole.
Guess a healing totem works pretty well here. How's the Alez guy doing? He died. No, he didn't die. Come on. He'll never die. Do you think armor shredding cards are needed in Hearthstone? There was Plate Breaker that removed the opponent's armor, and that was eons ago. I think the part of the problem is like,
Kalimdora-Palooza was better.
I think like Warrior's not even very good and constructed typically, but what they need are what they need to do, I think, is design cards for Arena. So sort of like what they have done for duels for a few years. I think you kind of need to have like a whole Arena, you know, subset of cards, or you need to like recalibrate the cards for Arena. So like something like Anima, which might be like a fringe playable constructed card, should be like a 2-mana 1/3 in Arena. And I don't know, maybe it's just too much work or whatever, it's not feasible, or maybe like they're worried about confusing the player base. You know, like I think you'd much rather have a player base that plays a mode and like has the cards be calibrated correctly and balanced correctly, rather than just have like a card like Anima be so powerful.
For Doomhammer, the earth itself is my ally.
Are there any duels players in your creator Discord? Do they talk about duels at all in there? There's a mode section, I think. And yeah. There's a lot of Arena players, or I'm sorry, not Arena. There's a lot of Hearthstone players, especially across all 3 servers, where you could be kind of surprised like how many people do so many different things.
The calm before the storm.
I like to talk duels in there sometimes. You do. You love your precious duels. You and your precious duels. Animo is good in Rage Warrior? Yeah. That's probably true.
Were you followed?
This card's good. It's cheap. I'm evolving this one because, one, I have 2 muck pools. I might draw another one, and then having so many charges might get a little redundant. Also, I just don't want to be so far behind that by the time I'm trying to Glugg or Torghast, like I can't make it to those turns. Rock kill on the bottom. This stuff is garbage. This doesn't help me at all. Guess having a way to remove something is probably better than the alternative things. People talk about Hearthstone in the Discord. I thought it was just for dogs and cats. Sorry, he was talking about the Hearthstone creator Discord. That like, you know, people, all the streamers are kind of in. I could evolve that. Maybe I just do. I mean, I got a 5. The thing is, I don't really want a copy of this because I don't have any fire spells in my deck, so I'm never getting it back. Good morning, Brad. I finished editing 600 photos. I'm never doing that again. Not my profession. I'm not touching that. Yeah, don't bother touching that. Interesting. I could evolve that, perhaps. That kills something. I can freeze that. Silence that. Trade that. Trade that. Trade that. If he has a fire spell, then I'm gonna regret not having silenced it. But if I can evolve that because he left it up, that'd be delightful. Makes me think probably like Lightning Storm, but what can you do, you know? Stormer's gonna storm, as they say.
Wind that breath.
Rotgill. Could Rotgill and play another Rotgill. I can try to get a better Rotgill next turn. So I could like freeze that. Maybe I freeze this. Just to get a copy of it.
Wind that breath. Blown away. Blown away.
I'm gonna sit like this, and then maybe next turn, maybe we go Hero Power, Flow Rider, Rotgill, and just go. Les is what a Jedi. Les is what gives a Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living beings. Yeah. Yeah, that's what a Les is. That's true. This is pretty good, but then I can't play either of those. So I can hit and push and push. What am I evolving? Then I evolve this one. I'm gonna get a stupid Glugg tail back. I'm getting less stats on Glugg, but I'm getting all of my taunts.
Blown away. Blown away.
What the hell did that card just say? He's a creative. It surrounds us and penetrates us. Oh god, getting penetrated by a Les. Some people would really like that, probably. What the heck is that new card? Taunt, Death Rattle. Both players draw 2. Discard 2. Destroy the top 2 cards of their deck. It's such a bad card. Interesting. So, what can I do? Let's put this here. Let's put this. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just do these 2 this turn. Like 1 here. I can get this up to 1. I can Flow Rider next turn. Not sure if the poison even matters. I guess it probably does somewhat, right? How bad is that? Kills one, he kills another, he kills another, and then he dies. Oh. He definitely should have played that first. Now he doesn't die. But maybe, just maybe,
Go with the flow.
he does. This is a full clear. Cold Storage is pretty nice too to give me a play for next turn. Could also just take Command of Neptulon. I guess Command of Neptulon is just kind of worse than these two. Okay, let's clear. I mean, I guess I could just do that next turn. This will go down to a... Shoot, this will go down to a 3. Okay. I'll play it safe. I mean, it's just better to have more guys on board if he's killing these. Shoot for real, that's what I'm saying, Rudy. Shoot. I like when you go shopping and you get to see your fridge actually have food in it. I don't like that I don't get to look in my wallet. It's also full. I love when you go out and buy a bunch of groceries and you get home and you got like, you know, chicken breast and you got some like veggies and stuff like that. And then you get home and you're all tired. So you just order a pizza or you just go to Chipotle or whatever. And then it's like, well, I just spent $200 at the grocery store. Like, I really don't want to spend $10 on a burrito, but hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta do it. Alright, let's try to get another win after this. I also like Qdoba. I don't know if you have those. I've never been to a Qdoba, but people say they like that place.
For Doomhammer, the earth itself is my ally.
Maybe I keep this. Problem is, it's harder to get free kills when you're going second anyway. I think I'd rather just have like a party animal if I can. Ordering food is your reward for going grocery shopping. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It's not bad. Let's see. Qdoba. Where's the nearest Qdoba? Oh, there is one very close. A couple miles away. That looks gross. I don't know what that is. Burrito. Smoked brisket. Chicken, ground beef. Home style flavor. Rice. Has he used all his fish? Yes. I'm gonna start clearing some of these healing totems. They're really annoying sometimes. Yeah, it looks, you know, can I see more pictures? They have one picture. I could give this up to play that. That goes to 4, that goes to 2. I think I like this better. I push to 5 damage here though. I don't want to throw 5 into a 0-2. I think I might have some carrots, some bell peppers, and some ranch. Yum.
Please tell me.
Qdoba, Chipotle, and Moe's are similar. Moe's? I don't want to zap anything. I can zap that. I can trade that. I could do these 2. I have hits. I can play a 3-3 here.
Your end is nigh.
I'll just do that. Gives me a little bit of time again. Moe's Southwest Grill. That I've never heard of or seen. So we have 9 health right now. Is that right? 3, 9.
Me sweat candle.
Doesn't really help me.
Peanut shade.
I mean, I know he's gonna go here and here. I could go face, but I don't think this is a hand that's pushing that much damage. Looks like it, but I think we're gonna really be going custodian into custodian here, probably. Moses is a southwestern thing. I've mostly seen it in the southeast. Well, if you've seen it in the southeast, then it's probably not just a southwestern thing, right? Unless you mean the southeast of the southwest. What's he doing? Clearing the whole board?
The dark path is my
So I can kill one. Cold storage. Maybe I just cold storage this. I can take that off the board. Give me a little bit of wiggle room. There's just not a very good, like, Torghast hit there for us. That I don't care about.
You cannot
That I don't care
understand the
about.
purpose.
Not overtly. That I care about, though. It stops me from removing power. Okay. Glugg is quite nice. I'm just gonna do this first. Definitely want to put a counter spell down next turn. Let's hope he only has shit in his hand. Yeah. That is always nice.
For the roast, my lord.
They're up to us.
Guess I'll kill him very fast this way. I've had munchies. Is that a restaurant? Oh, I have bad munchies. Oh, you better get some Doritos. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, Fritos. Wow, Red, I like your 20-cent deck. I would pay an extra 20-cent fee per draft to have my drafts be good enough to compete. What's my go-to restaurant? My go-to restaurant was Sharky's when I lived in California. Sharky's was my go-to. Like chain restaurant. There was a barbecue place by my mom's house called the Rib Ranch. That was my go-to restaurant too.
My music will wash over you.
The earth
Hey Daniel, how are you, man? Probe G, good to see ya. Real LA heads know the best spot is Sizzler. Is Sizzler? We used to go to Sizzler when I was a kid. I think all I got was cheese toast. I think I just got like plate after plate of cheese toast. My parents probably loved it because looking back, it probably cost like $6. I'm doing some try-hard runs. Did 10 runs. Think I'm at about 5 win average. Hey, that's pretty good. I hope you do another 10 and you increase that average. That's what I'm hoping.
Time is short.
Rip Sizzler, are they gone? No go-to restaurant in Switzerland. I don't have that kind of money. Restaurants here are expensive beyond reason. Even like, there's like no cheap restaurants. What about like a fast food place? Like Oh, thank you, Probe G. Did I thank him? I hope I did. Sorry, I was a little distracted. Thank you for the 29 months. It's a long time. From a long guy.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'll take it. I just want some health. Stop the 1 cost spell from just clearing me right away.
Access denied.
Asses denied. Even fast food costs a lot. A Mac menu would cost you up to $15. Is Paparazzi banned? I haven't seen in a while. They lowered its offering rate. How do I check my rank? There is a way to do it, but I don't know. It's like exclamation mark rank and then like NA or EU, the server you played on, and then your name or something. I'm not sure. It's something like that. Why do I want that? I guess I don't, but I want to freeze his guy, I think, more than anything. Rank NA, so yeah, maybe you haven't done 30 yet. PJ himself with the raid. The man, the myth, the legend. I hope he had a good rest of his stream. Sure enough, I do. Let me see this. What's he doing? Freezing my 4-2? Thank you for shouting out PJ. I'm not sure who did that or how they did that, but I appreciate that they did do it. Could evolve, but I don't see much value there unless I'm getting a free trade. Successful bounty? Nice. Nice. There's so many right now. It's almost overwhelming. I should probably do 1 or 2 before we do some other sponsored stuff later this month. Cosmic Camel with the raid as well. Thank you very much, Cosmic. We had a Les here. We have Cosmic here. I can get a 3 cost right now. Probably not worth it. Cosmic is streaming? Yeah, Cosmic's been doing that. 5 days until Cosmic gives me $500. I'm gonna win the big reward. I'm gonna get first place. This looks problematic right now. Check out the new achievements. Okay, I'm gonna go look, okay? In just 1 sec, I gotta... What are you gonna do? I really wanted Onyxia or something. Who's that following? Lord?
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Lord Drogon. Lord Drogon? Can't kill much. Can't do much. That stinks. Can't get a 3/3. That stinks. I'm always rooting for Redbeard. I have a Redbeard mug that I will sport next stream. Is that your own merch? Yeah, this is a Redbeard hat, which you can buy. There's a link below if you want. I don't know how much it actually is. I should probably look. How do I get this in US dollars? Why does it default to Australian dollars for me? Redbeard snapback hat. I don't know. Refuge got him made though. Why is it defaulting me to Australia? My region. United States. Maybe don't give me this price in Australian. What do I kill? This one? I mean, I have 2 Gluggs and a Torghast. Maybe I could draw those. Alright, I don't know what it costs. This mage's little shitters are gonna kill us, apparently so. Yeah, it's the mech on the bottom, right? Am I crazy?
Error. Hot bucket.
Looks like he's gonna get the other one. Unless he already had it? Did he already get it? No. Do you have Poet's Address set as your home address? I don't. I'm going to the achievement section. He has 800 cards now. I can't help but think we could have drawn better this game.
You fight with purpose.
A spectacular sound.
So I want to draw, then dredge? I guess it doesn't really matter. That's a 3. Guess I would rather have a taunt. And then, I don't know, maybe there's like a... We hit there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eh, close to living.
A spectacular sound.
Sorry. There's ultra typing? Yeah, sorry, I was trying to go as fast as possible. Hack the house can summon colossals? Oh, can it? No, can it? Typing a novel? Just a couple paragraphs. Okay. Festival of Amazonian Party Rock in the Rainforest. Yeah, I love it. May 5th. Okay, so a couple days. You can go to the qualifier submission to submit a qualifier runs. Top 8 highest averaging players will qualify. All tournament runs are to be played on the American server. All tournament runs must be verifiable by spectation or stream. DK prologue must be completed and available. Oh, I like that. That's a nice rule. Mobile participation is allowed. Talk to a mod for details. Qualifiers.
One with the eternal forest.
The earth earth itself
Submit
is
qualifier
my
runs.
ally.
Any number of runs can be submitted. A minimum of 2 submissions are required to qualify. If 3 or more runs are submitted, the lowest run is omitted. Okay, that's kind of what we did last time, right? It's a good system. Okay. Qualifiers do not have to be consecutive. Practice runs can be taken in between. Okay, fair. If a tie exists, all those tied will proceed. Okay, fair. Qualifier submission must be established at the beginning of a run. Perch screen before seeing the hero selection screen. I like that. Fair rules.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm good.
Finals. People have all day. Cool. 3 consecutive runs and only 3. No dropped. Ranked by highest average. Unique hero selection across all runs. These are fun rules. Practice runs can be made during the finals window before the initial submission. Okay. I like it. Achievements. Kill an opponent with a minion summoned by Big Dreams. What is Big Dreams? I don't even know what that card is. Attack with Halveria Darkraven at 9 attack. Dude, these are so fun. It's such a fun idea. Most priests beaten during a non-priest run. Did Dan help fight for that? What am I reading? Cosmic's achievements for his oh, we lost. Bummer. For his tournament that he's putting on. I think Cosmic would be happy to link it again. I'm not sure if I can link it from where I am. Kill an opponent with free bird. Buff a minion with crowd surfers. And kill your opponent with that minion. Draw a 6 cost card with metronome. Is this like the first person to do it claims it and then it's gone? Buff 4 minions with 1 party animal. I can't overload here. I think we're just dead. This will just kill us. First to achieve it claims it. Okay, cool. Win with an opponent's card from Tony, King of Piracy. Summon a 5/5 or larger with Arcanite Ripper, the Death Knight. Oh, that'll be tough. I don't know if I've seen someone summon a bigger than a 5/5 with Screaming Banshee. That could happen. Summon a 7 cost plus with Lead Dancer. I've got to look at like some of these cards. I guess. Oh no, I can't overload. I guess I can freeze one too, huh? We saw Mr. Red hit 3 buffs with party animal. 4 is tough. Yeah, I usually get less than 4. Almost always less than 4. Usually less than 3, it feels like. But that's cool. Play all 3 rifts in a single turn in Warrior. That's tough, because you're only going to get the finale for one of them, right? Draw 4 cards with Roaring Applause. Oh yeah, I could do that. Play 4 saxophone soloists. I won't be doing that. Summon 3 legendary minions from Pack the House. That's fun. That's cool. Gain 7 attack from a single use of your hero power. Oh, cool, Druid. It's cool that there's something for like each class. Play Rhythm and Roots on turn 4. Pick the giant option and win the match. Oh, well, this person took the other option, huh? I am totally lost. 3, 4. So I guess I have to throw 1 in. Yeah, now for the record, we're retiring runs, and I don't really care. Just for the record. Okay, summon 3 legendary minions, gain 7 attack. Okay, play Rhythm and... Oh no, I already read that one too. Have an opponent immediately burn a legendary after filling their hand with Mr. Mookla's bananas. Summon a 9-cost beast with Jungle Jammer. Rewind 3 times in a single turn. Oh, I don't know if anyone will do that. Cast a light show that shoots 4 lasers. Somebody did that to me yesterday. Use Fight Over Me on the same minion and get 2 copies of it. Dude, these are fun. Hearthstone, I guess they have achievements. They should have like a better like I don't know, payout, or I should give you like 10 gold or 20 gold for doing some of these. I'm average, but that's with 5 to 6 retire decks. Yeah. Honestly, like if you've already got that many runs and you've retired runs, it's better to just start a new account, because then you won't have like the other runs weighing your average down. If you're really trying to go for it. What's on those? Treants. But he has Mothership on here too. Okay, let's do this. Man, this is so much damage with the Glugg. But let's shoot one. Don't you have to play a bunch of games to unlock Arena? You don't have to, no. You can skip the apprenticeship, and that'll I can just get the stats on Glugg, but I think I'll take the evolve. I mean, if he can't kill the Glugg, we're gonna get him, right?
Stone Legion, to me!
Let's see. I need cards. Let's see what we draw. Man, Rockgill can be very good. I buff 1 Undead Murloc and 1 Totem.
I don't have
Oops.
enough mana.
Hurts back while yawning. The older you get, the harder it is to exist. It is. Come. I got some advice for you that I never followed. Don't play Priest when you're drunk. I just fucked up a great run. That was my advice. It does sound like kind of like Redbeard advice. I don't hate it. So we can Harkener and Rotgill. I think what I'd rather do is get 3 minions down this turn, right? Yeah, you gotta be careful if you have too good of a deck and you're too drunk. So that's how sometimes you can throw them. Don't play Priest, period. No, you can play Priest. You gotta play some Priest once in a while. I miss when ASU Devil used to come around these parts. Oh, wait, he's here. You just right above where you wrote that. He just said he's here. Don't worry. Crazy timing. Who would have thunk it? Does that keep him alive? I'm assuming no. Maybe the answer is, however, in fact, yes. I only have space for 1 minion. So why don't we just make the trade? 5, 8, 10, 18. We'll just make the trade. Looks a little funky,
He
but
said I've never played you after all these years.
I'm sad I've never played you after all these. Hey, Dan, so maybe one day we'll battle, and hopefully I'll win. But The second best option would be you winning. I got shit to do when I'm lurking. Okay, I understand. Thanks for being here, Cosmic. Thank you, Daniel, for the 1,000 bits.
The wilds have granted me strength.
The wilds are granting me strength right now. Maybe he'll gain like 40 armor though. Wow, this is a Redbeard convoke if I've ever seen him. Elysium Australia. Thank you, Elysium, for the follow.
Nature speaks.
Yeah, I don't think this did it for them. But hey, you know, it was a good game. I thought we would for sure be dead to Rhythm and Roots, and they took the right one. Funny thing about priests being on the best, if not, is people don't want 30-minute mirror games and avoid picking priest. I think that for a few days, priest was the best, but now I think warrior's the best. So now I think you see a lot more warrior. I think people just pick the top class, whatever it is. I think there are a lot of people that reference HS Replay and just take whatever's on top. Smartly so, right? Is that like Yogg? It casts 8 random druid spells with random targets. The thing is, that one is a lot less consistent than like Rune of the Archmage or Puzzle Box or Yogg, or really Rune of the Archmage, because it can target either side, but also like Druid doesn't really have a lot of clears. If you're behind, it doesn't really bring you back in the same way. Like, there's a lot of buffs. There's a lot of, you know, gain attack type cards. Red, pwn this opponent. Oh, here's one. Sorry. This is one of those purchase accounts. I just played a warrior who played 6 bridge rifts in a row, so that was fun. Yeah, probably not a ton of fun. I'm sure that shortly that'll be my my experience. I played against 6 warriors in a row last run. Yeah, they're abundant. No, this is something. I know that guy. Do you really know him? Because I'm actually working on a project to track more of these names and get them to Blizzard at their request. I mean, they can track it, but doing like a little bit of manual effort to try to help continue to troubleshoot this problem. Guess I don't really have to coin, but can't play that next turn. What am I doing next turn? I guess I could play the Burrower. Alright, let's take it, because at some point we're going to be able to play it. I played a bot mage who took the same amount of time off for every turn for every play. Yeah, they're definitely out there. And there's definitely still an abundance of them. It's not a small amount.
Double time.
I'm good friends with someone. Let me lock tomorrow. I'm gonna go look at 1-bedroom apartment. I hope it's decent enough and the price is okay. I'm gonna allow you to do that. What if I bump there? What if I command? Nah, I guess I'm just doing... I guess what I'm doing is actually just shooting this one, even though it feels kind of shitty. Would you agree that now, Warrior being the best, it's not as oppressing as before when it was Mage and Priest? I mean, it's a different sort of thing. It's newer than those things, and the way the games play out are different. But I'd say it's kind of nearly equally as bad to just have the same thing happen in every game. You kind of know what every play is going to be. That's never really like a something that feels good to me. Man, if I could just copy it, if I could freeze it and trade it, but...
Give that minion a turn.
Well, I got a 3-drop. Next day we'll play another bridge rift. Yeah, right. This person always spectates me and whispers encouraging things like nice face game and idiot. Do they?
Time to rock!
Can't play that. Can freeze that. 2, 2, 2.
Were you followed?
Could take a plagiarize. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I get something good here. Wish we had a clip of that iconic moment. Which one? These cards are not nearly as good for me as they are for he. I would like to buy you a drink. How about a whiskey and a cola? Yeah. You mean like right now? It's a little early for the whiskey and cola, because then it's going to be nap time for me. I kind of gotta like we gotta pace ourselves. Daniel, I'll tell you one thing though. I'll put that towards the entire bottle. Good lord, that's more than one drink. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs.
Stop pooping the mouth.
Dexter subbed. Was Dexter in there? Donnie? Dexter? Salty Sea Dog? That's a powerful crew.
Poop in the mouth.
Turning tides. What's with your mind?
He is sniping you. This guy's sniping us, yeah. This is a purchased account that's sniping us. It's okay. The comeback starts now. Look at how many minions I'm gonna have.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Can you report these accounts? You can, yeah. It does nothing, but you can do that. What a legend, Saint Anus. No, this is Stannis Baratheon. Thank you, Cosmic Camel, gifting one to Citizen Kane. One of my favorite movies, and actually I've only seen it once. It was okay. How do I add that guy? Constructed deck? I mean, they purchase the accounts. So in some ways, oftentimes they'll actually be better than constructed accounts. Constructed decks, because you can't get that many Rift cards.